In American culture today, profanity is everywhere, from movies to TV shows, and especially in the music we listen to. The question I investigate at Brodhead High School is, has profanity taken over our society? I interviewed multiple teachers and students to find out the truth.
For me, I don't hear it a lot. I know it's probably said, but in the classroom setting where I'm at, I don't hear it that often.
I would say occasionally. I don't hear it a ton.
A little bit. I don't hear it too much, but I do hear it.
You know, I think in school, a lot of people know that school would be an inappropriate place to use profanity, but when students become closer to you, they feel more open using profanity in front of you.
I don't know if it's changed. I think kids are kids and people are people and they use the words. I don't know if we always understand what we're saying. We just say them sometimes, the words, and they use the profanity that way.
I would say in society it's probably a little bit more acceptable than it was when I was in school, but I'm also not going to be naive enough to say that profanity was never used in school when I was, because it was. The punishments were probably much more strict and stern for the use of it.
When I was in high school, only the students who were constantly in detention would use profanity. We respected our teachers, and we would never think of using profanity unless we wanted a detention immediately.
I don't know that it has. I'm sure kids swear when they're in their friend groups, and I think it's probably always kind of been like that.
I think that it makes, well, for students, I think it makes them feel like adults. I think it's just, it becomes part of your filler word culture. People just use it without necessarily having a meaning behind profanity.
I think it's probably more on an individual basis. You know that, and anyone knows that you know students who use more profanity than others.
I have no idea. I honestly don't.
I think because society accepts it, and that's, I think if we as society, if we said we're not going to do this anymore, we're not going to allow for this to happen anymore, it would go away. But I just think we accept it, so that's why it's used.
According to the teachers of Brodhead High School, hearing students use profanity is an extremely rare occurrence, which is shocking considering that of the 150 students interviewed, 76% said that they swore regularly, and 81% said that they noticed profanity being used in school almost all of the time. A statistic which begs the question, do we simply not use words the way we used to? Or has American culture and society desensitized us as a whole to the use of profanity? I'll leave that for you to decide.